Hey, this is Evan from Octane Electrons. Going to do a quick video showing you how to test the fuel sending unit. This will apply to pretty much all old cars that use a fuel sender float in their gas tank that's a resistive setup. And so this is my 81 Firebird, Pontiac Firebird Formula. The gas gauge was not working, and after some testing, the gauge itself works perfectly fine, which you can check by just grounding the fuel sender wire back here. And I can see my gauge goes from like maxed on full to empty, and so it seems to work just fine. But I went back and tested my fuel sender, and it had an open. It was never measuring any resistance. So I went ahead and dropped my gas tank down, and you can see it right there. Just repairing my emissions line there for the evap canister was broken, so I'm epoxying that. And tank's all ready for a new sender. So we're gonna go over here and just show you how to test a sender really quick. So you can do this in the car to measure the resistance. I have my old one right here that's bad and my new one right here, and I'm going to show you real quick. So when you, let me grab the line. So on this car, here is this wire right here is the wire that comes off of the sending unit. So I was just measuring right on top of it, but here we'll plug that in. Okay, so let me reconnect my meter, and I was measuring right here. I'll show you a couple things to rule out problems, but okay, so here's my old sending unit. I've got it sitting on the bench, floats, drop down is fine. We have the one wire coming out that is the brown on this car, and then we have a black wire that is frame grounded to the chassis. So I'm going to measure resistance between those two. So I have my meter hooked up, red or black, doesn't matter. Have my meter set to ohms resistance. I'm connected to the ground wire, and over here I am connected to the wire that goes out to the gauge. Okay, and we can see that I get an OL, open loop, so infinite resistance. And now I'm going to move my float back and forth, which should be moving the little wiper on the variable resistor inside here, and I would see that change if it was working. So I get an OL no matter what, no matter where I move this. So the resistor has failed completely in here, and it's just easier to replace. I'm not going to bother. Maybe you can fix these, but it's probably not worth it. Okay, so that's how you test it. If you were in the car and wanted to measure if the sender had good resistance or not, you would just connect one lead of your meter to a frame ground, and then you would disconnect this wire at the back of the chassis and connect your other lead of the meter to it. Then you could be measuring the sender. And it should measure whatever it would be at with the level of gas in the car. So a GM sender like this runs from, like, I forget, 3 ohms to 90 ohms, something like that. We'll see on the good one. Okay, so that's how we test it. We see that this one's definitely bad, so we're going to move our leads over to the brand new one. So I'm going to clip onto the ground wire from my brand new sender here, and I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand. Remove my gauge sending wire and move it over to the new one. Okay, there we go. So this would be like the tank is empty, so it floats all the way down. That measures about 1 ohm. Now watch what happens as I lift the float like we were filling up the gas tank. Keep going. And we should get up around 90 ohms for a full tank. So there we go. Drop it back down. Down to 0 or low. There we go, all the way down. About 1 ohm, lift it back up, all the way up to about 90 ohms. And so you can see with my new one, I mean, everything's all shiny here, but I can actually hear it as I don't know, I've got my heater running in here, so I don't know if you can hear, but I can hear the wiper on the resistor moving, kind of scraping noise. What I noticed with this one is I don't hear that, and I wonder if the wiper arm broke inside. There's almost 0 resistance here. The old one just kind of like totally limp. The new one, I could feel the bit of resistance from the resistor. So I think it failed inside on the resistor, but that's okay. easy to replace. So that's how you test them. And again, I did it outside the car, but explained how you would do it in the car if you wanted to test. So I know my gauge works and I know my sender was bad. We're gonna put that new one in that tank, get it back in the car, and this thing's ready to drive again. So cool, thanks for watching, hope that helps.